Hello everyone, JohnJacker12 back here again with another video, and today I bring you once again another anime review, and today I'm reviewing the Season 2 finale of the anime Space Dandy. It's about a dandy guy in space. Anyways, if you have not already noticed, the premiere was last night. I'm reviewing this obviously on Sunday, but let's just get right down to it. First off, I need to obviously make it clear that everything that I have to state is my own personal thoughts, so in the comment section below, please leave me your personal thoughts. And I hope, the way I'm sounding isn't really that strange. It's because I have company and, they're sleeping currently, so let's try to keep the voices at a minimum, if we will. But, well, that mostly goes for me. But anyways, the point of the review of this video is reviewing the Season 2 finale. The Season 2 finale was phenomenal. It was really badass. I know a lot of people don't like to take comedic animes that seriously, but I like it. And plus, Space Dandy is a really interesting, awesome, new anime to get into because it's fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and when it does a good job at putting out compelling stories. And plus, I love the fact that every episode isn't as singular as other animes. It doesn't have a singular plot, but it also does completely wild and drastic things with anybody and everyone in the anime itself. Like every episode is different from the episode before and the episode that's going to premiere after. It's just completely different. And not only that, but it's also the animation style is completely different from every other, episode. So that's something I really like about Space Dandy. But anyways, the overall episode is that Space Dandy is finally captured by the Empire, or what have you, the Empire that Dr. Gel works for, or whatever. He has finally captured Space Dandy. His long search for Space Dandy through 2 basic seasons that this guy could not find Space Dandy. But then you come to realize that Space Dandy is the carrier of some kind of new power, or something called Peonium or some shit. I can't even. They have a hard time saying it in the show, so like, if you can say it better than me, then all the power to you. But anyways, I can't fucking say it to save my life. But anyways, the Empire finally captures Space Dandy, and they're about to, I guess, operate on him or destroy him to take out the Panonium or Pionium or whatever the fuck, to use it to rule the universe or what have you. So then QT Meow teams up with Scarlet and Honey to finally go out and save Space Dandy, because of course, what are they without a leader? And I guess Space Dandy, if you will, can be considered the leader of their gang. But anyways, they go off to fight, and then you find out that the other Empire, Republic, whatever you want to call them, from the guy, I can't even remember his name, that's how bogus I am, but anyways, the guy from the previous episode is, I'm pretty sure if you watch Space Dandy, you know what I'm talking about, but in the comment section below, leave me the names, because my mind's all over the place. But anyways, they are about to go on all attack force, like, against their empire, and just go on and just destroy them and the other guys. I don't know, it's just crazy. Everything is going off, Empires fighting empires, the universe is at stake, the team is trying to save Space Dandy, Space Dandy's about to die, all that nonsense. And then they finally get there, they save it. They save the universe. Dr. Gel's little minion, whatever. I like to call him the Jay Leno of anime for some reason. You just gotta laugh and chuckle every time you see the guy. But he shoots Dr. Gel, and then he dies. Well, doesn't die, but I don't know. It's just really weird. That was a real twist that I didn't really understand what they're going for, but it was really interesting. Nevertheless, everybody gets to the wherever the fuck they are. They save Space Dandy, and then Space Dandy decides to sacrifice himself to help his friends out. Not really to save the universe, just to help his friends. And I like that, because it seems very characteristic, if you will, of the hero of a show. And seeing as how Space Dandy is not really the big hero of the show, I guess it's bound to happen. But anyways, he uses Dr. Joe's spaceship, the big Statue of Liberty thing, to go out and destroy the weapon or what have you that is going to be destroying the universe or whatever. I don't really know. Anyways, what are you going to do? Space Dandy's storylines are wacky. Please follow with me. But anyways, he goes off, they destroy the whole thing. Space Dandy is just doing a whole bunch of wacky shit with his new powers or whatever, and then he finally meets up with God, aka the narrator. God, I suck at spelling. But anyways, the narrator of the show, as we all grow to love him, is apparently God of the entire universe of Space Dandy. And then they have this humongous basic conversation on what has happened throughout the entire series, like the alternate dimensions and what have you, and all the space travel and whatnot. And then God finally tells Space Dandy that he needs someone to take his place and gives Space Dandy the job. He offers him the job, and Space Dandy, in true Dandy fashion, I guess, basically decides to decline, and the universe explodes, and then that's pretty much the end of it. And then billions of years later, the universe is reborn into, I guess, what we can call it, the refabricated, if you will, version of the universe of Space Dandy. And then we're back in episode 1 of Space Dandy. Space Dandy, QT in the spaceship, just flying through space. And then they have this little weird conversation. It ends. They go off. The entire credit scenes just show everything of, their entire adventures together everywhere they've been. And the ending is basically Space Dandy looking at space, laying down basically. And the ending credits say, maybe to continue. So that's pretty much the end and the extent of the overall episode. Obviously, if you've not seen it already, definitely check it out. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's the best finale, but it was a pretty decent finale. The animation was great, the music was great as always, the characters. I loved everything about Space Dandy. I wouldn't say it's my favorite episode out of Season 2, but it's definitely a really awesome season, and I don't know, I personally really liked it. But if I had to rate this, I give it a good 8. 8 out of 10. I think it was pretty decent. Maybe even 8.5, depending. But overall, I don't know if I would consider it my favorite episode, like I said, but in the comment section below, please let me. I'm fucking all over the place today. I'm sorry, people. It's Sunday and my mind's all mixed up. But anyways, in the comment section below, please let me know what you thought about the season. What did you think about the season finale? And of course, do you think Space Dandy needs a third season? Yes, I really like to see what they do with Season 3. I mean, we all know that the stories are pretty much ended as they are, they don't really continue what they do. It's just a continuation of their adventure. But does this mean, the season, if they ever do a Season 3, is completely different from what we've seen, it's completely, different universe now? Like, Space Dandy and crew are completely different now, so are they going to do the same adventures we saw, or what? I don't know. In the comment section below, please let me know everything you thought about Season 2. Personally, I loved Season 2. I think it was a major improvement of the first season, and plus, I don't know, well, here's some stuff I really liked over the entire season. The alternate dimensions, or parallel universes, that was pretty awesome. Emo Space Dandy was pretty hysterical. Let's see, the prom dance was pretty hysterical. I don't know why, but every time I see that scene where Dandy and that girl go to prom and they do that dance thing, it's just hysterical. The song and the dance together is just funny. If no one does a parody of that on YouTube, I'm going to be very disappointed. It just needs to be done. Nevertheless, that was funny. Next up, the rock band. I really liked. I liked the rock, the Space Dandy rock crew that they did. I love that. I guess because my favorite scene is when the guy is at the playground and he's searching for music. He's searching for the song of his dreams, and he just starts playing Galaga theme song. That's hysterical, people. Come on, if you're not a hardcore, I'm not gonna say it. If you're not a nostalgic guy as I am, if you're into nostalgia, that is a fucking awesome thing to fucking hear and listen in an anime. Oh fuck, that's fucking cool. But anyways. And pretty much my all-time favorite thing that happened over the course of this entire season has to be the Scarlet and Dandy's relationship growth. I like Scarlet. She's one of my favorite characters besides the main crew. And I like their whole scenario with each other. Throughout the entire season, we knew something like that was going to happen, generally that happens in animes, but I like their whole, relationship throughout the season. And I really love the episode they have together where they play boyfriend and girlfriend for a short period of time. that has to be hands down probably my favorite episode of the entire season. But nevertheless, in the comment section below, leave me your personal thoughts over the entire season, the season finale, and your favorite episodes or sequences that happen over the course of the season. And of course, let me know whether or not you believe Space Dandy deserves a season 3. But that's going to be it. I hope everyone enjoyed, and also subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. But that's going to be it. I've been rambling far too long. That's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Been John 12.